Hello, boys and not boys, and welcome back to the Orc playthrough. How are we all doing this evening? Good, I hope. We have a sound check. Everything working properly? Good, good, good. Now, we left our Orky boys. We just got declared on war by several different factions, which isn't pleasant. The first one being these guys from the Empire of Men, these guys from the Empire of Men, or are they Bretonnians? They're Bretonnians. So we got the Empire of Men, the Bretonnians, and the High Elves for some reason don't like us, even though they're all the way over there. So we have a few enemies, shall we say. We've got the Grey Keep that's currently under siege. I don't know why I can see who's sieging it from this far away, but I'll take it. It's currently being sieged by 1,600 dudes and there's only 200 defending. So, yeah, we're going to leave that alone. We have no loyalty for these guys anyway. We were just using them for the mercenary contract. I think... Do we need to pray? We do need to pray. Let's head to the Shrine of Gorg and Mork first. Some Goblin Raiders there. And they've just had a fight. I got to score some sweet loot. Morning, Luke. Evening, Luke. Evening for Spillo. How's everybody doing today? Good, I hope.
Here we go, here we go, here we go.
Here we go, here we go, here we go. Two points in spellcraft, I'll take it. I am fantastic. I was watching the clock come home from work, which is never a good position to be in. Oh man. I thought because they were disorganized, they just won a fight somewhere and we'd get some decent loot, but... Win some, you lose some. Well, we didn't lose, we just didn't get much in return for our efforts. Right, let's have a look. What's going on? We could raid some villages. The last time we did that, though, we got ran up on by a large army and it did not end so well. There's no armies formed. So despite the fact that we're under attack... Oh, these guys hate us as well. Bretonnia again. Oh, and these guys hate us as well. Or are they the same faction? They might be the same faction. There are quite a few enemies. There are more orcs than just these guys, though. If you look, there's some down here as well. Near where the vampires are. And I believe there's some over here as well, near the dwarf starting area. And there's some more over here. Got iron idols. So if these guys do get wiped out, we'll just migrate. There's another group of orcs there, look, just down the road. That look to have already been losing some ground to this same empire. How far are we away getting vassal? Still a ways. Right, there's a hideout up top that I want to raid. We'll stop by the shrine and give that a bashing as well. And then hopefully we'll be able to spot something worth our time. Take the Berserker. No, take the boys, actually. They need leveling up. Ooh. Maybe not quite that split. Chaos Buddies for the win. I got that guy in the teeth.
Die, you pig!
I don't think I will.
Fight's better.
Stick 'em where the sun don't shine!
Alright, calm down. He's a bit over-enthusiastic. Right, we just got 50 in spellcraft. We got a point to spend there. I am now out of winds of magic.
Come on!
Fight's better.
A snortling fight's better. In fact, I should let the guys deal with this.
Here we go, here we go, here we go.
Oh, somebody died. 2 people died.
Gonna kill ya!
Guessing it's the... yeah, 2 goblins. That's not bad, though. I think the goblins will probably become more useful when we can donate gear to upgrade people. I think getting them out of their starting form... I don't even know how good the archers are, to be fair. What other mods run well with this one? I haven't really pushed it too far on this one at the moment. We've got better time running at the moment. We've got improved garrisons, diplomacy, and character manager running. Outside of that, tried not to push my luck too much. There's got to be a Norscan hideout around here somewhere. There it is. I've got a 3-day weekend as well. Saturday, Sunday, Monday off. So Saturday we're doing the all-day Conquering Calradia stream, where I'll be attempting to conquer the whole map in one sitting. That should be fun. Well, we only lost a boy, that's fine. And then on Sunday I'm doing nothing, mate. I am doing absolutely nothing. But then on Monday, the missus wants to climb a mountain near us called Kinderscow. So I'm going to take her up there. Which should be a good laugh. Are these worth more to us alive or not? I don't think they are. Take that guy. Just because he's high level. Ooh, the loot's nice though. We love a bit of lootage. Castle Tanker is now under attack as well. By the same guys. They're going to burn through this whole place. Mainly because it doesn't seem like they're overly bothered about defending it. Big chopper. 9 grand. I actually want that. So... ooh, Orc Shaman cap as well. 5 grand. I think I just crashed the game. Nope. Oh, just a shader. Start my first campaign. Should I try magic or leave it to companions? Thanks. If you're on this and you're starting your first game and you're going to use magic, I would recommend doing it yourself. The AI behavior when it comes to magic can be a little bit unpredictable. And you'll probably have your mages killing a lot of your guys. I want that as well. I will pay 14 grand. No, I won't. Here, have some trash. Yeah. That was a cheeky little find. Right, these guys don't actually hate us, so let's go back this way. What we could do with is some companions. Oh, somebody has actually put an army together. That is novel. Okay. If you don't want to do it yourself and you'd rather have mages in your party, I would recommend going for the blue mages, the celestial mages, as their spells are not direct fire, so they're less likely to kill your own dudes. $84 days worth of food. Well, we don't need that. I'm going to sell these enchanting materials because I don't think... Back, hang on. Hang on. I don't know any enchantments, do I? And it costs 10 grand a piece to get them. So let's sell some of these first. Take the cash, and then we'll come back later. Trade, medicine, and engineering. Ah. We could chase down this army. I'm not sure what their plan is. Because they definitely don't have enough troops to actually put up a fight. On the barracks. Oh, that's us. As much as it pains me, I think we've got to bully the gobos a little bit. We just don't have the numbers to do anything. Life wizards must be like nice, right? Healing. They are, yes. It's the micromanagement of when they cast their healing, though. Because if you start a fight, as soon as anybody takes any kind of damage, they will immediately cast their healing spells. You don't really control when they cast them. The only way to control when they cast them is to put the unit that they're in into hold fire.
Shot, boys! Wonderful! Get over there!
And then once you're wanting them to use their spells, change from hold fire to open fire, fire will. So it could be a bit of a nightmare to micromanage. If you're a life wizard, then yeah, you can do... But if you're going to do life wizard, if you're interested in healing and protection spells and stuff like that, just be a warrior priest. Because not only do they get a heal right off the bat, they also get an aura at late stage game that just heals anybody stood around them. But he's dead set on a mage, mate. Do whatever you like. But also, when it comes to mages, humans can only have one school of magic. Whereas if you go for something like an elf, a wood elf or a high elf, they can have multiple schools of magic. So take that into consideration as well. These orc archers couldn't hit the broadside of a barn. Hammer and anvil! We win. The Sturgeon Archers actually got an upgrade in the most recent, in the 1.3. Their bow that was famously bad actually got upgraded. Not that it helps them much. They still suck, but they don't suck as much. Are you guys getting any stuttering or buffering? Hmm. Okay. I don't want to... I don't want to keep having to fight. I don't want to have to keep having to fight bandits. I want to get my hands on something a bit more juicy, but we just don't have the numbers. These guys are rolling around 1,600 deep, so I can't really do anything about that. Took both of our keeps here. Now, even him at 149, I don't think we'd beat him. How far am I? We're closing on Clan Tier 2. I don't know if we beat him. Ooh, we beat him. Not him, though. Too many of them. See if we can take this guy down. What's he got? Mostly infantry. Yeah, we should be fine.
Close enough. Who are you?
Don't crash, don't crash, don't crash, don't crash, don't crash. Oh, come on, don't be that guy. Just shade us. Okay.
Expect no mercy.
He's mostly infantry, so in a straight up fight we should win. Hannah, so if I had a Orc Shaman in my group as a companion, he'd just be able to replen his Winds of Magic. Yeah, he knows he loses, so he's bailing out. Too deep there. Them across there. So, the cavalry we can't get too excited about because most of them are goblins. The infantry is our main strength. Oh, okay. That's interesting to know. So they get a normal regen when they're just normal. Please don't chase that Muppet. Oh, actually, there's not as many goblins in there as I thought. A lot of orcs. So once again, you give the command for the cavalry to charge the enemy horse archer, and what actually happens is the cavalry charge the infantry. Try and leverage our archers as much as we can. I do regret getting the archers. I would have preferred to just have a big blob of infantry. So as they die out, I might not replace them. We're in a good old-fashioned shootout, boys. That's a bit bright. These flagellants are putting up a fight.
Smash the guts!
Did he just die? He just died. Missed. Dang it. Let's Give my new axe a try now. Yo, Bonaventure, nice to see you, brother. Alright, we lost a goblin, a wolf rider, a rider archer, a biggin, and 2 choppers. That's not bad. Oh wow, I can decapitate him straight away. I don't want any of those. Take my upgrades though. The reason I don't want any of the prisoners is because we're going to have to throw some of this meat away. They'll slow us down. I've got a feeling they're going to retaliate. Because we're surrounded by several units of 100 men. So we'll head home. Yep. This guy's going to catch us. How fast is he moving? 2.6. I'm moving at 2.1. If I do that, we should be faster. There we go. We got around one of them. We can get this guy back and donate him. It'll be worth a lot of influence for us, I think. Anyway. Aha! Ooh, quartermaster. Go to the dungeon, donate prisoners. 6. Not a massive amount, but it's something. Something's better than nothing, isn't it? Yo, Maka. Right, get rid of them, get rid of them. Get rid of that. We got another 10k. Cool. How are we doing on horses? We could do with more horses. 47. I shall have them all. Banner. We don't really have morale. So there's nothing there to shock. We'll take the cheese, we'll take the butter. Got any fishies? Yeah, we got fish. That's fine. Okay. Cheeky little 8 grand. What's that paying out at? Ooh, we're starting to get bags of money, boys. Where did I get the camel? I have no idea. You alright, Elorian? How's it going? Right, let's see. We need to replenish some of these troops that we lost. I'm not taking Arrow boys. They didn't do much in that last fight. Stick around this boy. Do you want to pick on that guy? I'll help you pick on that guy. No? Pick on someone. Do the thing. Do the fighty killy. Why are you running around, you loser? We got a focus point. Let's pop that in Steward. We need our army to get as big as possible. We should also have a career point to spend. More faith experf. Oh. Oh, experience. More faith experience after looting idols. Okay. Hey, Mr. Davies is here. Is that everybody? Is that all the officers in, is it? It's a party now. Ooh. Ooh. The big boss. Steward, 108. You, my friend, are hired. you can get in and lead the infantry. My stewardship's only 64. His is 108. Ooh, good lad. He's only level 14 as well. He's not even much higher than I am. That's good. That means he's got room to grow. Right, what was my plan with me? I've only got 3 and... Don't really need social. Could do with getting beefier. Wow. Alright, let's assign him as the quartermaster for now. We can have 72 men. Now that, if that's 72 fighters, we can probably take on groups of 100 and win, because the Empire's infantry are not worth a piss in the wind. Where's the other village? This town only has 1 village. Alright. If we can go find another victim. In fact, we'll go raid this shrine. Stay away from that guy. $400 gold, 40 meat, 100 teeth. Haha. Should raid this village. Gotta keep fighting. The old guard has gathered, which means I'm, like, obligated to do something dumb. I really can't wait for him to put Skaven in. It'll be like some next level stuff. Hmm. Sorry about that. I was just making sure that my GPU wasn't being stressed, and it's not. Absolutely nowhere near. So, the stuttering, the in-game stuttering is not coming from my computer, it's coming from the game itself. I think it's just the sheer volume of shaders that it has to deal with. What are we thinking about the Arrow boys that we've got? Are we keeping them until death, or should we bin them off and grab some, Uji, what's it, thingy bobs? Some more infantry. What do we reckon?
Boys!
Come on, chunky boys. Aren't they a vicious looking lot? Yeah. I'm not liking the goblins either, brother. Right, excuse me, boys. That is very rude.
Tide.
I am quite interested to see how such as castle sieges are going to go, because they, for such as like the high elves, their archers are incredibly strong. Problem is, if we throw away the goblins, we don't really gain anything because we lose, because they add to the Ujima, what's it? They add to the party size. If we bin them off, we lose the party side. The Wolf Riders aren't really anything harmful. I just think any spare space we've got, like this 4 gap that we've got here, we fill that up with either cavalry or infantry. We don't fill it up with any more goblins. If we get goblins as we go along, that's fine. But yeah, I am quietly concerned about the castle sieging situation, because there are a lot of factions in this that archers are like their bread and butter. Even the Empire, they've got firearms. And we are big targets. Do we stay and plunder? Or do we bail? We bail. They're coming for us, Sarge. What you got? Ooh, that is pretty. Nice. Ooh, that's rare as well, that one. The Vampire Two-Handed Mace. You alright, Mallory? How's it going? I don't think... This one, we've got a better one already. Are they any good for you? 9 and 14, 8 and 12. Not really. He doesn't really have anything we can make use of. We need this cohesion penalty to disappear so we can get away from this lot, though. Oh, no, they're chasing me. We need to pray. We need to pray. Damn it. I can't get home because of these guys. Ah, that's okay. We got peace. Ooh. Yeah. Plunder. Grab that. Run! Yeah. Alright, get rid of you. War mounts. Get rid of that, get rid of that, get rid of that, get rid of that, get rid of that. Okay. Another big boss. How many companions can we have right now? 4. Do we just get another big boss? At the end of the day, they're going to get, like, really well armored. Yes, Mallory, that's exactly right. Yeah, let's go for another big boss. We got 2 big bosses now. Well, we don't have any battle prayers, but that's fine. Who are we still at war with? Bretonians over there. The High Elves. The Bretonians over there. Yeah, the Black Orcs are in the castle villages, mate. The problem is both of our castles have been taken by the enemy. Yeah, look. And we've got a negative rep with these clowns because we keep raiding their temple. We could... I'm trying to think of something we could farm to just make money. Oh, no, we're full. We'll run the hideout. I'm doing this just to get the troops leveled up. Good effort, boys. I'm not interested in those. We do want our upgrades, though. Think. Oh, we got a clan tier up. That's why our party size went up. Or did we just get it? We just got it. Right. Okay. We're in a better position now. So now we need to recruit a much bigger army. You know what? Let's get some Arrow boys as well. That's our current split. 17 archers, 41 infantry, 26 cavalry. Okay. 3 more archers I'd be happy with. Unos, dos, tres. No more. I'll take the big one because I can throw away one of the lower level guys. There we go. Throw one of the boys. Oh, we can have him. Okay. Get rid of them. Get rid of them. Get rid of that. Probably do with The bully. High roguery. I'll be honest with you, it doesn't look like he's worth 10 grand. Let's go raid this shrine. We need to just keep fighting. $14 Do I send the 14 goblins in just to see what happens? That would be quite funny. This is going to go horribly wrong. Oh, they got him.
Come, Gobbo! Are you meant to scare me?
Oh dear. Okay, I'm the first to admit, this went more sideways than I thought it would.
Where you going?
Gobbo's rule!
Although I'm starting to realise the power of that, that buff. My Winds of Magic got filled almost right back up to max during that fight. I'll fight him, otherwise these guys are going to get stomped on. Oops. He can't be stunned. What the hell? Yeah, he can't be stunned. Well, we learned something new today. And out of all of that, only one of the goblins actually got enough experience to be leveled up. Oh dear. I can't believe that Raider Chief has a ward save. Means your kick doesn't work, because your kick doesn't do enough damage. It has to do above 5 damage to dagger them, and the kick only does 1 damage. A shield bash might have worked. But I got my butt kicked. Raid. We're looking like we've got 8 spaces left. That's fine. I'm thinking we dump the 7 goblins. We've still got 8 spaces left. So basically those 7 goblins were freebies. Why not? We'll take them all. Alright, we have a full army. We see somebody to fight now. If we were in this position before, we would have been better off. When all the little groups were running around, we could have really... Now, in the position we're in, we can farm the life out of them. Oh, really? You alright, buddy? How's it going? I'm doing brilliantly, thank you, buddy. Having a grand old time. I don't know what to call you, though, because your name is SSLVDT9806. I shall name you Steve, and Steve shall be your name. I'm hoping we've not lost a lot of progress. We have lost progress. There might be tears. There might be a lot of tears. We're good. Okay, we're pre-goblin slaughter. That's fine. Do we go up to the Grove of the Lady? Why not? Go and pick some fights. No, just goblins. Is that a shrine? It is. Loot the shrine! Now, those guys are still at war with us, and because they don't have a lot of properties, I'm guessing they don't have a lot of troops. Let's go down and see if we can get in a fight with those guys. Or we could go up here. The Bretonnian infantry is notoriously bad, but their cavalry is good. Or do we follow the shaman and wait until he gets in trouble and then jump in to help? Oh, these Orky boys are out in force. Oh, we got some beastmen. We got a caravan. Where's this guy going? Don't care anymore. We is looking for a fight. And we've been looking all night. Raid the village! Who's in there? Can't see. They have 119 people defending this village. Huh? Oh, did I lose the other companion? Alright, we'll have to keep an eye out for another one. That's unfortunate. No, I didn't. He's there. The big boss.
Ah.
Are they coming at us? Oh, they are. I mean, kudos to them. Put the cav over here for a flanking run. Maybe a bit deeper. Look at all these boys. Ready for a jolly good crumping. Are you coming? I don't want to shoot my magic at them yet, because I'm going to stand behind this guy. Because they keep moving. And there's a travel time on it, and if it travels all the way up there and then misses, I'll be upset. Got to be careful with the calf because we're moving too close. They'll become the primary targets and we don't want that. Okay, looks like the archers are shooting out now. Yep. About there? Can't shoot me, can't shoot me. Where are you moving to? I'm not sure how that missed, but it missed spectacularly.
Here we go.
Ah, you peasant. What did we lose? A goblin. An Araboy boss. Damn it. Ugh.
cult's there. So, tell me who I fight.
Hey? Where the hell did you come from? How? I am perturbed. And rather annoyed. And this may have crashed. I can still hear the game audio. Normally when it crashes, the game audio craps out. And sometimes you get an error box that hides, but that's why I'm scanning around the screen. Because if your cursor turns into a normal cursor at any point, it means there's an error box hiding behind the screen. If that happens, if you click on it, you won't be able to do anything to it, but then press Alt and N, it automatically gets it to shut down. The game will shut down and allow you to reboot it. I don't know what's happening here. We'll give it a minute. See if it comes back. Otherwise, I'll force shut down. I don't know how he managed to attack me though, because we just raided the village, and when we went into the village, there was nobody around us. I'm in two minds, because it could well just be loading all the shaders for the Britannian troops. Not Britannian, sorry, Bretonian troops. Illyrian, not a bad guess, but if he was hiding inside the village, he would have gone to the village's defense with the villagers. So we would have had to fight him at the same time as the... what's it? Militia. There is a chance that between us waiting for it to load to go into the fight, waiting for it to load after the fight, that he's ran from the nearby town and just intercepted us, and then because it's happened so quick that we didn't see anything, it just went straight to the intercept screen. Potentially. Right, I think this might have crapped out, boys. Alright, I'm going to end it in Task Manager. It says it's still running, but... there's no errors or anything in the background. I don't know what's happening with it. We definitely would have lost some progress there. Yeah, did I save before? I'm not sure if I saved before going into the village. Did I? I normally hit quick save before a battle. I'm not sure. Ugh. Damn it. We lost quite a bit of progress. That's really annoying. Maybe give that guy a wide breath. I'm scouting for a small party we can fight with. That's not a small party. Like anything up to like 110 I'd be comfortable fighting. Where's my opportunities for a good scrap? Okay. Not to you, because you're going to be the leader of the infantry, and I need you to be sword and shield. There we go. Quickly save that. I have to spam quick save now. Just to make sure that we don't lose too much progress if and when it crashes again. I'm wondering if he was loitering near the village and just closed in on us. That's a lot of bodies. I love how everyone was running around in 100 strong parties, so I put the effort into getting up to 100, and then everyone's now running around in 200 strong parties. Fine. He's chasing me. If he does cop hold of the shaman, we might be able to fight him. Nope, he's come back for me. Laurelon's the high elves. Did he catch the... Hmm. I need another war. Yeah, well. We can become a vassal now as well, so that might be something that we should entertain. Because then we can summon war parties. Actually, that is something that we definitely should entertain. But are we going to tie ourselves to the Broken Axes when they've only got 2 settlements left and they're up against people that can summon 1,600 dudes at a moment's notice? But then if we do it, raise a bit, there's enough here that we can actually start squashing some of these parties, making some good money. Alright, I've sold it to myself. Where are you? He's currently a prisoner. Don't know how that works, but we'll go with it.
Yours is not a face I know. What is your name?
Oh, wow. He's gonna let us take from his army. Alright. Let's swap out... I want all of them. Get rid of the 3 boys. Get rid of the choppers. Rid of the goblins. Take these guys. These guys. And then we're over by 9. Get rid of them, get rid of them. And we got 54 infantry. We got too much infantry. Get rid of them. Get rid of the arrow boys. Bring over... that, and I could do with 2 more. There we go. That'll do. Ooh. Very chunky. Right. Let's go round up some influence. We can put an army together. We can do that by doing quests, by beating bandits, raids, that kind of stuff. Yes, wartime war parties. Time to get the big old crumping on the go. So let's find some... What are we going to need? Say at least 100 influence is probably the mark that we should be aiming for. And once we've got that, we should be able to pull an army together. One influence. Should have known, really. Morning, Doughboy. How's it going?
You's gonna die.
You's gonna die.
That's why
I'm gonna go 6 influence for that. That's much better. There was a Norscan one down here as well, wasn't there? Yeah. Those orcs are no joke. If you get a good beastman army, right, I'm going to let you in on a little secret of something I did. It was a little bit naughty, but it worked a treat. I actually, during one of my Wood Elf playthroughs, there's nothing, you can't actually recruit beastmen unless you get them as prisoners first. And then from being prisoners, you go from there. And I kept every beastman that I found, every Minotaur that I found, sorry, got rid of the rest, just kept the Minotaurs, and then for an entire playthrough walked around with a whole prisoner party full of Minotaurs for ages. And then what I did is recruited them over time, and my front line ended up just being literally 50 Minotaurs. There was nothing that could stop us. Absolutely nothing. It was ridiculously overpowered. 86, so we need... What do you get rid of some of the arrow boys? Yeah, that's fine. I appreciate I've just switched out my stewardship for mine, which is lower, but there is a reason for that. Lower money. Big armies are expensive. Ooh, that hurts. Where is the nearest beast stone from here? Alright, get my bearings. Where are we? Right, normally you look at the map from this direction. It would be down here, isn't it? No. I'm tripping. Did they move them? A troll cave, okay. Where are the herdstones? Right, I know for a fact, if we go down to the Britannia lands, there's one here. Yes, there's still one there. Then there's normally one here. There is still one there. Then there's normally one up this way. And this is where it's changed because there isn't any more. Okay. Up near the High Elves. Ah. One here. They're all 1,000,000 miles away. And we need money quick. Let's go this way. That's it, we're out of cash. Our army's too big and too expensive. We can probably sell some of our meat. I found some beastmen. It's not going to keep us going long, but... Ah, here we go.
Smashers, ready! Loosen up! Let's go! Let's go! On, boys! On the flanks! You heard that, lad?
That was the wrong button. I suppose that's the problem with taking a whole front line of tier 6 infantry off that guy. My wage bill like went through the roof. We lost a Black Orc group. Both the Minotaurs died, so we won't be able to recruit any of them. Gore Manripper. Well, they're money, the rest of them are meat. The front line is nice, the front line's just expensive. If we mop up all of these guys, though, we should end up with enough enough cash money to do some damage.
Get 'em, boys!
Wounded horse. I missed. Oh, my spell missed. Another berserker down. No. They're not good for anything but meat. I'm not promoting anybody yet. I'm losing too much money. I mean, if a couple of your Minotaurs could survive, that'd be nice. Alright, let's take this a little bit more seriously because we are losing troops. Not at a fast rate, but at a rate enough to be concerning. Move to position. Okay. Would appear that their objective in life is to emulate mountain goats. It's fine. We can oblige. Oh, for the love of all that's good and holy.
Torn the scrap! Kill 'em all!
Bro's running for it. Nope, Minotaurs died again. I wonder if they've changed it so the Minotaurs never survive now. That would be interesting. Because like I say, I did do a Wood Elf playthrough where I had a whole front line of Minotaurs and it was disgustingly overpowered. Chaos group always roaming near the portal by norm 60 order 80 men strong, I think. The Chaos group, the Chaos portal always has units running around it. It's a long, long way from here to the Chaos portal though. Oh. Once again, they shall run for the hills. Oh. Pop them there. Pop them there. I'm just going to keep that sandwich of infantry in the front to soak up the arrows, and then our archers just slightly behind them. to return fire. And then we move the cavalry into a flanking position. Although this is the edge of the map, so that's quite difficult. If I can actually cast my spell properly this time. Alright, that wasn't just me, was it? That went straight through all of them. Not a single wounded. That's what we like to see. Minotaur! You're coming with me, son. We call this involuntary recruitment. Three more groups. And they'll go and cash in our ill-gotten gains. I allowed the infantry, the cavalry to get a little bit too close then. Alright. Put the infantry there. Put the archers there. Put the cavalry over there. This time I'm going to wait for him to get in sniffing distance and then I'll shoot my spell at them. It hits! Yay!
This way!
Oop.
Here we go!
That it? I'm just pulling out the guys that are actually worth something in relation to selling them on. Yeah, the "here we go" chant is a nice touch. No, travelling far with a bunch of unpaid orcs does not sound like fun at all. It actually sounds like a recipe to get yourself eaten. Huh? I'm sure this is one of the maps for the Herdstones. They're actually coming towards us. That's new. Move, riders, move! What? There must be a range on it. That's all I can think of, is that there's a range on the spell and I'm exceeding the maximum range, which is why it keeps robbing me. Another Minotaur. Go. And a war boar as well. Last group. I can imagine the local patrols are like, we haven't seen many beastmen recently. No, boy, you have not. They're really gonna run. Where are you running to? That's one thing I wish they would change in the AI, is when... I get it, this situation's hopeless for them. There's no way they can win this. They're just severely outnumbered, not really a lot they can do about it. But instead of them, like, the AI defaulting to run and hide in a corner of the map and forcing you to chase them like this all the way over. Because you gotta remember, I've got RTS on, so I'm moving at 3 times the speed you normally would be moving at. So for players on console and things like that, this is painful. Because you gotta move your army and go make a cup of tea while you wait for him to move. Like, to me, that's mad. I don't know why you wouldn't just make it so if they know it's a hopeless situation, they just base tank it, like run straight into it. That makes sense. You alright, Luke? Welcome back. We got ourselves some nice Minotaurs, innit? Some new friends that don't know they're friends yet. But they will. In time. Yeah, the Chaos guys are a little bit far away at the moment. Oh, it's because they're too small. They're floating in the water. That's hilarious. Oh, actually. Nope, didn't work. I was just thinking target practice, but apparently no. How unfortunate for them. No Minotaurs. They're strong and stupid, they'll fit right in. Exactly. And they know how to swing an axe. Oh, we're over capacity. That's fine. Pretty sure they ended the last war anyway, didn't they? No, they didn't. Go clear the camp. Ooh. Oh. This camp seems to still be paying out groups. larger groups as well. If I antagonize them enough, will I get a mega group? That would be fun. I don't think we've got the numbers to do the Herdstone yet. I think the Herdstone's got like 250 people in it, hasn't it? Is that right? 250 for the Herdstone, something like that? Same old horseshoe shape. Infantry close enough to soak up the arrows. Archers close enough to get some retaliatory shots off. The big box has just gone down. They're in the trees, they do have a slight advantage. Testing a theory, stay with me. Okay.
Get 'em, boys!
Is the horseshoe sword mentioning the same benefit in regular Bannerlord? Yes. The AI in Bannerlord is not great, shall we say. I don't want to poo-poo the game because the game's still fun to play. But the standard is they will always put their archers out front to exchange first. So as long as you put your infantry closer to their archers than your archers, they will always shoot at your infantry. So you just line your infantry up with shields up. Don't need to on this because the orcs are quite good at putting their shields up anyway, and they've got big health pools, so it's not really that much of an issue. And then sit your archers just behind your infantry, so they can fire back at the enemy, and then move your cavalry up to one of the flanks. Just make sure your cavalry, like the distance-wise, your cavalry is further away from the enemy than your infantry is to make sure your infantry maintains the aggro. And you can win 90% of Bannerlord battles like that. The AI is a little bit better in the 1.3, and there are some exceptions to the rule when it comes to certain factions. But outside of that, that'll win you Empire, Azerai battles every day, twice on Sunday. And with the Khazaits, the easiest, probably ruining the game for some people, but with the Khazaits, the easiest way to beat the Khazaits is they always travel with almost a whole half of their army as horse archers. Put everybody in square formation and just wait for them to run out of arrows. As long as you've picked an infantry unit that has big shields, like the Sturgeon Spearmen, or an equivalent, then you should be able to weather them riding around you in a circle, shooting arrows at you for a very long time. And then once they're out of arrows, they'll be forced to come in close, and that's when you're all grouped up and you outnumber them. So, very, very easy win. I did a whole playthrough once, a while back now. I might do it again in the new one, see if it's still viable. I did infantry only. So literally every single person in my army was an infantry, and we just shield wall, march towards the enemy. You'd be surprised at how frequently that actually works. And if you're against an enemy that's like got horse archers or flanking cavalry or anything like that, you put your infantry in square formation. And then instead of charge, you use approach. So F1, F4. And that will maintain your formation while you're moving. So they'll basically turtle up like the Romans and march forward towards the enemy. And obviously once you get in charge range, just break formation, put them in loose formation and charge them. And then it's your infantry, mob of infantry, versus their archers and infantry and cavalry. You'll win every time. Unless you bought considerably weaker infantry. Yes, Nords. They're supposed to be the seafaring ones. So they're supposed to be the guys that don't have horses because they're supposed to be always on boats. Which makes sense to a point. Mallory, well, your archers to begin with, use them to take out the enemy archers. Once the enemy archers are dealt with, march your infantry forward, and then, yes, you are correct, move them onto a flank, ideally behind. We need to get rid of some of this junk that we've picked up. $5,000. 13,000. 20,000. $18 of those worth 1,800 apiece. Well, we know where to come if we need to farm amber. They don't have enough money. Oopsie. So all of that. All of that. All of that. You've got the money for. The war ball you've got the money for. Okay. Is it meat? It is meat. $5. If you want to get really dirty, don't take any foot archers at all, and instead take 2 units of horse archers. March your infantry forward, and then move your horse archers onto the flanks. And that's pretty much game over for any faction. Apart from the Khazate, because they can do it better than you. Unless you are Khazate, and then you kind of solve that problem. Oh, you are right, prisoners. I forgot to trade them in. My bad. Good shout on the blade. Let's deal with these guys. That's not bad going though. 34 grand, and we've not even sold everything. Hey. Oh, it's because Vagras got himself knocked out. Ooh, Darren, you have picked a rough time to decide to switch to PC, mate. Prices are a little bit on the expensive side at the minute. I genuinely don't know what these guys are doing. The pathing seems to have bugged out. Don't be shy, say hello. Hello. I love how this puny beastman can stop my axe. We need to find another town to sell to because we've got too much meat. Too much meat product. Another Empire town down here. The non-aggression pact between Bad Axes and the tribe of the Black Suns tribe had expired. Uh-oh. They're our neighbours. None of them want to work for me. They don't want to be my friend. Yeah, that'll do. We're rolling, rolling, rolling in the money. These warbands are getting bigger. Not just me, is it? If we keep fighting, do they just keep getting bigger? Why are you running? Mm-hmm. In fact, what I haven't checked in a while is our influence, because if our influence is up, we might be in a position where we can start looking at raising an army and doing some proper battles. Instead of just farming beastmen. I suppose one of the big sort of issues with buying a computer for Bannerlord specifically is it depends on how deep you want to go. So Bannerlord itself doesn't use that much memory. But then you crank the settings up to high, and it does. Then you start adding on mods, and it does. And then you start increasing the battle size, and it does. So there's several different things that'll really impact the build that you want. I think the battle size is driven more by the CPU performance than it is the GPU performance. And obviously the textures, everything's driven by the GPU, and then everything's driven by the RAM. So it depends how deep you want to get into the modding. If it's just the overhaul mods, not too bad. And I still forgot to sell my prisoners. Only Blade, you didn't remind me. I am 100% blaming you for that. Take the swing speed, take imposing stature, take sweatshops. Dib, 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 dib. Kinda need that up. Oh, we got 2 points. We're gonna get 10% better mumbo jumbo killing. The spells do more damage, 50 more toughness. Okay. Do you have money? You do have money. Wonderful. How would you like some stuff for your money? Hide, salt, fur, pottery, belt, silk, tools, leather, planks, beer, jewelry, wine, blessed water. I'll do. Ooh. That's new. Captain of the Empire. I've never seen one of those before. Oh, okay. They've given everybody stewardship, which makes sense. Choose the prisoners to be ransomed. Well, obviously these guys. At least you had a good idea for money. That is fair. Yes, for you. A friend of mine played Bannerlord for a long time on the Steam Deck, sorry. He didn't even play it on the deck itself. He hooked it up to his TV and just used it as like a console, effectively. Which was smart of him. But he had the same problem I was talking about, that when you... The beer's gone. Did I sell the beer? Oh, my bad. Yeah, he had the same problem that when he started stacking the mods on, the performance got worse and worse and worse. So it depends on, are you happy to play it at a lower quality? Then, you know, it is what it is. But then there's the whole issue with what's going on at the moment in the market, and RAM is hard to get hold of. RAM's quite important. Graphics cards are really hard to get hold of. Is that going to get better in the future? Don't know. Hopefully. Who knows? I should get some Arrow Boys. There we go. I'll do. Not the rum. Why's the rum gone? We have 1 barrel of rum. Make it count, boys. 1 sip each. Pass it round. So that's 22, and is 1,500. That's 2,100. It is also 22. 26 is 2,500. Hmm. Nine and 14. 8 and 12, so they're not better. 10 and 15, they are better. 15 and 20, they're even better. $18 and 24, even better. Ugh, I'm spending too much. Not on me. Hmm. Wait, what did I give the other guy? Spiky Stompers. Okay. And that's as much as I'm willing to spend on them at the moment. Both had an armor upgrade, that's fine. There's only shoulders for me. Wait, isn't there a combined weight thing for me? Ah, leave it. I'm not overly concerned with it. I still think Vanilla's amazing content and replayability. I have a few hundred hours and I haven't even played some of the factions yet. Foggy, absolutely. I've had this game for... Well, I've had it since early access, so I've had it for a long while. As a standalone product, the game is worth the money you pay for it. It genuinely is. Like, the amount of hours of gameplay you'll get out of it for what? What is it now, 25 quid? It's a bargain. Ugh. If we can win this tournament. Might get our face kicked in here. This guy I'm worried about. Oh, he's down there. I was like, where's my companion? Oof. Good effort, little man. Oh, there he is. Ah, goodness see ya. I've got one tapped on the noggin. What?
Fenuk!
It's my guy. I just realised it's my dude. Oof. That was close. Although I wasted my money on those shoulders for that other guy, because now he's just got some better ones. Proper shoulders. Drop a little quick save. Right, we almost have enough influence to raise an army. We're now much better off cash-wise. Are we maxed out troop-wise? No, we're only one off. That's not a problem. At this point... The problem is it costs 200 influence to declare war. Wait, are we still at war with those guys? We are still at war with those guys. Hannes, I've not seen a shaman to recruit one, brother. You gonna convert or what? Oh no. They won't convert. We've had them with us for a while now. They've got 0 conformity. So they're not going to convert. They must have patched it. Oh, that's annoying. Having mine it was on the front lines was fun. We got another big boss. I don't think we need another big boss. It's starting to feel rather excessive. We raid the shrine. Get looted, scrub. There's nobody in that. Want to see if there's any armies nearby. There is. 236. Can we muster up enough men to fight it? Yeah? Bot. Done. Ooh, we just brought friends. There's 82 more coming. There's my friends. Come hither, friends. Are you my friends? They are my friends. Where are they going? Hello? Friendo. Oh, you went to pick on somebody. Oh yeah, we can fight that. We're so slow. We can fight one of them, we can't fight them both. Come at me, bro. I think we've got him cornered.
Stop there, stranger.
Ah! First real fight, boys. Would you be able to play an overhaul mod like this? You are playing on Steam Deck with basic settings. Don't mind playing on a bit lower graphic settings. Yes. You would have to keep the battle size and the settings low, though. So you guys watch me play this. At the minute, you're not even getting the true render quality of... Oh, of course. Sorry, I was just wondering where I got extra dudes from. They're the leaders of the other armies. Yeah, what you guys see is a compressed version that YouTube puts out on stream. The ones that I upload are of a better quality, and they're in 60 frames per second. And I've got all the settings on high, and we've got maximum battle size. If you tried to do that on a Steam Deck, I don't think you'd get past the loading screen. I've not got a lot of cav. How is this a Bretonnian army with only 10 cavalry, but 46 horse archers? That's mad. What's our front line looking like? They're having a dance. Fair enough. Go and check out the enemy's front line. What are you actually bringing? Oh, they are actually horse archers as well. They're not the gun guys. A whole lot of peasants. What we'll do is we'll set both the archers and the cavalry onto their mounted archers. They should come back. I'll do the same thing again. Again, this is just Bannerlord's AI. If it's got horse archers, it'll skirmish with them, which is what it's doing now. Send them in, send them out, send them in, send them out. Never works. Now this strategy works for the Khazate because they have faster horses, and some of the factions in the Old Realms as well. And like I say, it works because they have fast horses, so they can skirmish okay, but skirmishing doesn't really work in this game as much as you'd want it to. I'm going to predict that we squash them pretty badly. Only because Bretonnians rely heavily on their cavalry. Their peasants are terrible. However, we are losing the shootout. Hang on, hang on. Aha. Well, they got some regiments of renown in here. I'm bailing. Oh, I missed him. $78 losses. Ouchies. We're fighting it, because if we don't, it'll say that we're going to suffer, like, catastrophic losses. What's that one? Get 15 mumbo jumbo points after winning scraps. We lost 29 guys. 42 influence, that's mad. When my memory serves me correctly, the game should be out by now. Can somebody point me to the career screens page? Sorry, Hans, what do you mean, buddy? You can recruit them if you get them as prisoners or join the Chaos Empire, and when you get to recruit Chaos troops from your own settlements. Ooh. Right, some of these guys are actually worth money. Can't carry that many, that's fine. I don't want to upgrade these guys because it costs a lot of money. Ugh, alright. Oh, you mean the doc that they put out that lists all the careers?
Halt there! So, tell me who I fight.
This could be bad. You got 3 Grail Knights, 6 Questing Knights, 10 Knights of the Realm, 5 Knight Errants. That's not a lot. We'll give it a go. I think we set up here. The biggest problem for this one is going to be the knights. Because they do have some questing knights.
Down, boys! Yes!
So what I'm doing is the riders, because they're heavily armored, I'm going to stick them in with the infantry. There's no point in us sending 18 horses up against that lot. As they attacked us, they should be more aggressive than normal. Yeah, here come the horse archers. They are moving towards us slowly but surely. You wouldn't think like 21 knights should be a threat, but they are.
Guys!
Oops. Hoping they're dumb enough to come round, because then the archers will have a good pop at them. Yeah, they come.
Kill 'em all!
That spell is so unreliable. Gonna put the archers back. The whole bunch of their shock infantry ran forward, away from their main body. Oh, one of the horse archers down. Not sure what their game plan is here. Unless their plan is to try and whittle us down with their archers, but... most of our guys have got shields, so they should be fine like that. We're going to move the archers up. Move them forward just a bit more. So some of their guys that can't quite see our lines are probably shooting at the archers instead. So just move and make sure that our guys are definitely the first thing they can see. Probably a bit still too far away to be effective. Oh my god. Oh, they've got in a circle formation. A weird circle formation, but a circle formation nonetheless. I have insufficient winds of magic to do anything here. We're risking getting charged here, but I need to get the guys closer because orcs can't shoot, apparently. There we go. Now pulling some numbers. Here comes the infantry. I can't squeeze past, let me through.
The green tide!
Gonna kill you! Stand
I think they might be trying to run.
Who's gonna die?
You's gonna die.
Come good, boys.
That was a pretty decent win, that. I don't know how you do it, but I think a chaos playthrough will be possible at some point. It'd be tough. I don't think we could start as chaos. I think we'd have to start as something else, and then once we can actually take on the chaos groups, sort of do it from there. We're probably going to need to throw some meat away here because we need to run. Oh, not a lot. That army chased us down because we beat the last army. Where did they run to, though? Hmm. We've now got 141 influence, so we are well set. For next war. But we'll milk this one for as much as we can. Oh, we never got any of the lords, did we? That's sad. Some of the presidents. Hmm. $26K, 21K, 13K. Say that battle was harder. We earned more fighting the beastmen. Ow. Increased melee damage against mounted troops. He needs that one. Oh, you can have that one as well. Beer, cheese. 54 days of food. We're going to get 22 grand. Yeah, it's honest work. Ooh, the war meat is almost full as well. What happens when it gets to 1,000? Threshold 900. Now the boys are proper eager and killy. We's going to show all them humans and stunties and all the other gits too. This is war. Effects: damage dealt plus 20%, food consumed plus 100%, party size plus 120, daily recruitment, big chance, T1, T3. Okay. So we're here at the moment, which means damage dealt is plus 10, food consumes plus 25, party size is plus 60, and daily recruitment chance small. Oh. We can have 101 dudes. We need to recruit. We'll take them. We'll take them as well. Ah, we can't. Right, boys, I think that is where we shall leave it for today. It's been a good one. We made a ton of money. The army's massive. We've got plenty of influence. We're now a vassal, and we're ready for war. In the next episode, what we'll probably do is continue farming these guys down here, and maybe see if we can't take some of the territory off of them. I'm really hoping a war starts with these guys again, so we can get really stuck in. But yeah, I'm happy with the progress that we've made. So with that, we'll leave it there. Thank you very much. Thank you for joining me this evening, and I will see you in the next one.